Disney. The Disney brand, wow, extremely magical brand. So I was very lucky. I managed to attend the brand experience, the Disney University many years ago, and one of the trainers shared this story about an employee called Thomas. Now Thomas had just joined Disney, extremely excited about being part of this world-class Disney brand, and he was in customer service. Now Thomas' first task was to handle a parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hill, whose son Mark had lost his teddy bear. And the parents had been calling up Disney and saying, hey, you know, Mark has lost his teddy bear. Can you please help us find that teddy bear? Because it means a lot to our son. Thomas found that bear and decided to write a letter to the boy's parents. So he typed it out. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Hill, we are pleased to inform you that we have found your son's teddy bear. Would you kindly come and collect the teddy bear from us? Sincerely yours, Thomas. Good letter, good customer service. And so, as Thomas is about to send the letter through mail, a senior executive walked in the room, looked at Thomas, and said, Thomas, stop. This is not the Disney brand. This is not the brand that we stand for. Let me do this for you, Thomas. Let me write the letter. So he takes a piece of paper, takes out a pen, no computer, pen, and the senior executive proceeds to write the letter. Dear Mark, he addressed the letter to the little boy. Dear Mark, we miss you. This is Mickey Mouse. When are you going to come and see us? We have been playing with Teddy, and he misses you too. We would love for you to come and collect him and bring him back home and spend a full day with us. We love you. Hugs, Mickey Mouse. P.S. Goofy says hello. Wow. And so he takes that handwritten note, puts it in the mail, and sends it to the little boy. Can you imagine a 7-year-old boy receiving a letter addressed to his name, opening it up and looking and seeing, Mickey Mouse wrote me a letter? Wow! It's because of an employee who was able to translate the brand effectively to his customer. It brings me to what Michael Eisner, the CEO of Disney, said. He says a brand is a living entity, a product of 1,000 gestures. It makes or breaks your brand over a period of time. Is that a tiny gesture? That little tiny gesture that senior executive of Disney did to write a handwritten note? It was a tiny gesture, but it meant a lot to that boy. An experience he will never forget for a long time to come. And it's with the tiny gestures that you find in organizations that make brands powerful. As you're part of an organization, you realize that every single one of you has a role to play. It is a combination of all these tiny gestures that make or break your brand over a period of time.